Hi, I'm Liz with Liz Toth Properties, powered by eXp Realty. I'm a residential real estate agent in Raleigh, North Carolina, and today is your real estate market update. I'm recording this at the end of January, but you're probably seeing it at the beginning of February. And today we're going to look at how do we end up for the year. So for 2023, how did we end up for December versus December 2022? And then we'll look at what's going on today in the real estate market. And then we'll finish up with what do we see happening with mortgage rates and what do we see happening going forward into the spring market. And I can share with you some of the things that I've seen so far since the beginning of the year. So I'm going to share my screen and we will get right into it. I always like to look at the trend line. This is the average sales price for Raleigh, Cary, and Durham. And I always like to have the MLS here as well. So Raleigh's the green line, Cary's the purple line, blue is Durham, and the orange line is MLS. And you can see over here what happened with the average sales price in all four areas. So we saw an increase in the average sales price when compared to December 2022 in every area, except for Durham. Durham saw a little bit of a decline. This could be because of lack of inventory, and we did see seasonality. So things definitely did trend down. We haven't seen seasonality for quite some time. So normally seasonality, when we get into the holiday season, less people put their homes on the market. There's less people out shopping for homes. So sometimes there's just that natural progression down, which you'll see in some of the trends that we look at on this today. But overall, most of the areas had an increase in average sales price when compared to December 2022. This is a 1-year chart. So this goes all the way back actually to January 2022. So you can see what happened over the course of the last couple of years. And at the beginning of 2023, it was interesting. A lot of experts were projecting a huge drop in home prices because mortgage rates were higher. We didn't really see that. So when you look at the comparison here, almost every area is up with average sales price when you compare it to previous years. So that's how we ended up. December, Raleigh was at $546,000, their average sales price. Cary, $661,000. Durham, $435,000, and the entire MLS at $465,000. Now, if you bought a home in January 2022, you can see in the entire MLS, the average sales price was $411,000. So big difference from what has happened over the last couple of years. Our area really has appreciated, and I think we will continue to appreciate despite what happens in the economy. Economists project that our area is a little bit more insulated than other parts of the country. So again, buying in the triangle, or buying real estate in the triangle is a great investment. So it's sooner you jump in, the better, because we do project that average sales price is going to continue to go up. What's going on with inventory? Well, we've had pretty low inventory all across the board. You can see goes back to, again, January 2022. We haven't had more than a 3-month supply in Raleigh, Cary, Durham, or the entire Triangle MLS in the last few years. If I go back 5 years, you can see we haven't had more than a 3.5-month supply since all the way back to 2018. And that's, the area that went over a 3-month supply was the entire Triangle MLS. Raleigh, Cary, and Durham, for the most part, stayed under a 3-month supply of inventory. This is key because a balanced and healthy market or normal market is a 6-month supply. So to put that in perspective, Cary right now has, or as of December, had less than a 1-month supply of homes available for sale. And Durham had a 1.5-month supply. The entire Triangle MLS, right around a 2-month supply. Raleigh, 1.5-month supply. And that inventory, when compared to December 2022, was down in every single area. We saw the same trend with homes available for sale. I'll go back to my 1-year trend here. I'm going to dump this one. When we look at homes available for sale, you can see when compared to December 2022, all across the board, homes available for sale were down. And this is where we start to see, a little bit of that trend, November to December, where inventory drops off, homes available for sale drops off, less buyers are out shopping. It's that seasonality that we started to see again, last year. New listings, we see the same trend, and we see more of that seasonality in new listings than in homes available for sale. So you can see, September, October is when we started to trend down and see less homes come on the market. It's also the time where rates went up quite a bit. So less sellers may have been interested in putting their home on the market because they may not have wanted to move from a 3% mortgage rate to a 7 or 7.5% mortgage rate. So we saw that trend last year as well. and how we ended up at the end of the year. December 2023 compared to 2022, homes available for sale were off in all 3 cities. So that's what happened at year end. What's going on today in the real estate market in Raleigh, Cary, and Durham? What is available for sale or coming soon? 1,386 homes. That's not a lot when you consider the size of those cities. And when we look at what is new construction, out of that 13 or almost 1,400 homes, 513 are new construction. Now, this number might be not 100% accurate because some of the new construction homes that are available for sale in new construction communities, not all of them get listed in the MLS. So sometimes that's why it's important to be working with an agent. If you're a buyer and you're looking at new construction, we have the inside scoop where, builders regularly communicate their inventory to us. We're out and about all the time, getting into these communities, seeing what's available, making the calls, talking to the on-site agents, just keeping in the know of what is available for sale, because not everything gets posted on Zillow, Redfin, all those sites, and in the MLS. So that is what is active and available and coming soon right now. When we look at what is under contract in Raleigh, Cary, and Durham, 1,569 homes. Again, that includes new construction. And when we look at how many are new construction, 687. We've consistently seen over the last year or so, I've been watching new construction and what percentage it is of the listings on the market or what's under contract. We've seen 40 to 50% of the homes under contract are new construction. So more and more new construction options are available for buyers today because the supply chains have opened up. We're not seeing as much delays with materials and supply shortages and things like that. So we're pretty much through that. So more new construction opportunities available today as opposed to a couple of years ago. What's closed so far? We're in January. We're right at the end of January. We have a couple days to go. But right now in Raleigh, Cary, and Durham, we've sold and closed 455 homes. We're off pace with last year. Last year, we sold and closed 700 homes. So we're off pace versus last year. It's not surprising. Inventory is very low, and I'm already seeing things heat up in the marketplace because more buyers are really coming into the marketplace early. So I think our spring market is starting a little bit earlier than it has in the past. I'm seeing more and more homes get multiple offers. So buyers are making a comeback. They're getting back into the marketplace. Some of that is because of mortgage rates coming down. I always look at mortgage news daily. I try to keep up with what's going on with the rates. Right now they're at 6.88, but right around the end of the year, beginning of the year, they were a little bit lower. We did see, lenders did see mortgage applications increase. And then this is an article, pending home sales surged last month. So the National Association of Realtors said that its pending home sales index rose 8.3% compared to November. So it was 1.3% higher than a year earlier. So that tells me that we're gearing up for a really busy spring market. So if you're a buyer and you're getting ready to get out and start looking for a home, make sure you have an agent. Contact me. Let me know if I can help you, because it's going to be imperative that you have someone by your side who can help you through the process, especially with how competitive it's going to get. If we're already seeing multiple offers in January, it's likely we're going to see that continue into the spring months. If you're a seller, feel free to reach out. It's a great time to list. There aren't enough homes on the market. Likely, if you go on the market today, you're not going to have a lot of competition in your neighborhood. So it's also a great time to list, even though technically it's the winter, it's January, it's cold. There aren't as many buyers out, but the buyers who are out looking today are serious buyers. So that's something to think about if you're thinking about holding off on listing your home for a couple months. A lot of people are planning to put their home on the market in the spring, so you can have a lot more competition. So that's one of the benefits of getting on the market a little bit earlier if you can. And so that is the real estate market update. We're right at the beginning of February. I hope you have a great day. As always, if you have any questions about the real estate market, if you're local, you want information for your neighborhood or your city or community, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to provide any information that might be helpful. If you're considering relocating to the Raleigh area, don't hesitate to reach out. You can also check out my YouTube channel, Welcome to Raleigh. I have a lot of videos on there, community tours, city tours, more information on the real estate market, buyer tips, seller tips if you're getting ready to list your home. You can subscribe, hit the bell, and get notified anytime a new video is uploaded. I look forward to talking to you again soon. I hope you have a great day.